Rich, we're just reflecting on the London game from the weekend. Are you still on a massive high from the result and the performance?
Yeah, we went away well pleased with our performance. We weren't faultless. There was a couple of areas in that second half where we were, looking back on review, a bit disappointed with our defensive aspects. So that's something that we'll look at this week. But I think as a team, to pull away again towards the end and come through that adversity, we were really pleased.
Sheffield this weekend, another big game in the race for the top 3 or the top 4. What can we expect from them? Because when we played them early in the season, as you mentioned on Saturday, probably our worst performance of the season. You're looking to rectify that.
It was a down point for us. Sheffield played very well on the day. They've got some strong individuals within the team. They play as a good team as well, and that's something we'll have to counter this week. It was a low point for us. I think we come off the back of the cup game against Wakefield, and although we performed very well for large parts of the game, we come up a bit short, and then probably solidified that with our performance against Sheffield. We're a different team at the minute. We're a team in form with confidence. There's some things that we still need to improve upon, but we're in a good place at the minute, and Sheffield, albeit sitting above us on the table, it'll be a great challenge for us.
Arguably playing the best rugby of the season. Is it a good time to be coming into form, or would you rather hit that form early in the season, or is it a good time to be playing all these big sides?
In sport, I think you look to peak at the right times. I think we're doing that with our performances. There's no winners' medals and prizes for how you start, it's how you finish. We're finishing reasonably well at the minute. I still think we've got a little bit more to do. We don't want to get carried away. We don't want to look too far ahead, because you miss what's in front of you if you focus on the end goal. I think what we'll be looking at this week is righting that wrong within a 15-minute period defensively, and setting some realistic targets for this weekend's game.
And finally, a return back to the Shea. You must be really pleased to get back down here after quite a few number of weeks away, especially at Cougar Park last week. You'll be looking to make it a fortress again.
Yeah, we can't wait to get back. Obviously, I think you can probably see the pitch is in fantastic condition, and the ground staff and everybody involved at the club has worked tirelessly to make sure it's ready for this week. It was unfortunate last week that it wasn't quite ready. We'd not had the weather that we're having at the minute. That would have speeded along the grass and the growth process. Fortunately, it's in fabulous condition for both teams. We like to play an expansive brand of rugby and work hard for each other. We'll be doing that on Sunday. Sheffield likewise. They're going well, and we look forward to welcoming them here on Sunday, and hopefully we can get a real good turnout as well. And the fans were fantastic on Saturday night at Keighley. There was singing, and the players commented it after the game, and and singing the players' names and that, and it was really encouraging. I don't think we've had a lot to sing about at this club for a while, so we want it to continue, really.
There is a real good spirit going around the club at the moment, and that must be reflecting on the players. Are they all making decisions harder for you? Everyone wanting to play in the team, especially when they're all playing so well.
That's what you want. You want your players in form. You want to stay injury free, and you want everybody looking over the shoulder for the next person. We're not at our strongest. We have still got some injuries. We have to bear that in mind, and hopefully over the next few weeks we'll get a couple back. Ryan McNeely's not far off, a couple of weeks. Adam Robinson, we saw him last week. Needs a little bit more match fitness, but yeah, hopefully he can contribute again this week. And then we've obviously got Luke Menzies, who didn't play for illness, Ed Barber, and Jake Eccleston. So, and if you throw in Tyler Dickinson as well, he's not played. So we're in a good place there, and that competition breeds. It doesn't let complacency set in. That's the important thing, and I don't think we're a complacent team, and we'd look to do that anyway. We're just not of that ilk and mindset.
On this little mini run we've had at the moment, one of our standout players has been Tommy Saxon. We saw him come off on Saturday. Have you got any update on that? Yeah,
Tommy he came off with a groin injury. He's had some problems with his groin and his lower back probably over the course of the season. We would hate to lose him. He's been one of our top performers over the last few weeks. He's a real handful for the opposition to deal with, and very safe under the high ball. So that's we're fingers crossed we can wrap him in cotton wool this week and get him out on the field. if he's not quite right, it gives someone else an opportunity. We've got a couple waiting in the wings there, so we may have to reshuffle the squad around, but hopefully Tommy will come through.
And finally, a message to fans that might be thinking about coming down on Sunday, they might not be thinking about coming down. What can you do to encourage them to come and support the lads on Sunday?
Well, don't think about it, do it. It can and does make a difference to the team, the players, and I think why not support the team when they're playing so well at the minute? You should support your team through thick and thin, whether they're playing well or playing indifferent. Obviously the supporters like to see a winning team with an attractive brand of rugby and a resolute defence, and we're not far off that. So if you can bring a friend along, family. I know there's a deal on for a family ticket, which is fantastic. It's going to be a real family fun day as well. Something that we need to. We're a community club. It's great that we can involve the community and our families, and we're probably one of the best clubs, in my opinion, in the league at that, looking after people outside of what goes on the field.